So, after my game didn't do too well, 16 favorites, not bad. I kind of wanted to, make a hotel game because I see all of these ads of whatever that is. But hotel game ads, yeah. So, anywho, so I saw this group called Coldo Bay's Hotel, and I'm like, this looks pretty good. I mean, like, it's hotel game has 300 hotel game, it has 300 visits. I mean, this looks like a pretty good game. It the graphics are pretty amazing. I like them. The hotel looks pretty original. Very good logos. But the only thing is that this kind of looks like a free model. You know how I know? Because CheckMeIn 3.1. And when I purchased this, literally 2,000 Robux for CheckMeIn. And I mean, like, sure, data saves. Oh yeah, I also bought Room 101. 101. Anyway, so I mean, pretty good, not gonna lie. But free model alert. Plus, don't even have a rule, but I'm still taking people's order. Elevator. we don't speak about the elevator. Anywho, so I wanted to see if I can make one without spending too much Robux. So with me right here, I think we're gonna try to make one. So first of all, we gotta make the door. And oh yeah, also when I try to make one, how to make a hotel game on Roblox. This is the first result I saw. No, you don't import models. I'm actually gonna teach you how to make a darn game. It's been 2 minutes, guys. Anywho, so first of all, you're gonna want to make your door. So right now I'm making a very fancy hotel game. So in a quick cut, and okay, so we have our door right here. Now I guess we're just gonna name it door. So looking at part clipping. I don't like it. Anyway, so yeah. So and then I guess we have our door. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna we're gonna go into what I call the custom toolbox plugin that I kind of made. And then we're gonna put that in here, human scaling, and then we just gotta make a computer, which is right now is just group the PC to computer. We're gonna have a click detector right here. But the only thing is that we're gonna make this archivable, non-archivable. So now when we go and this should work. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So it won't let us click. See, I can't click. But now if we go back into the, oh wait, there's no click. Oh wait, now if we set it to archive, then we can click on it. Perfect. So at first we're gonna want to set the PC to non-archivable. So then people who are like guests can actually click on the computer like I did in this game. Look, alright game, but yeah, so we have that, and then we're gonna make a script right here. But before, that scared me. Before we do that, we're gonna want to go into strategy. Have a folder in replicated storage, and we'll call it rooms. And then we're gonna close this out real quick. And then we're gonna take that door we had, and then we're gonna make a few of these. put them in a folder in workspace, and we're going to call them doors. So once we put these all in here, yeah, okay, good. So now we have a folder of doors right here. They'll be spaced apart later, but anywho, we're gonna have our main script in here. We're gonna get to the cool scripting, but so we have all of our scripts in here. So for you guys using the timestamp, 1518, I think, yeah. I don't know, but for you guys using a timestamp, we haven't done much. All we have done was build the GUI, and they're not scripted yet, they're just buttons, and make the doors, and also make a very epic gamer PC. So right now, okay, so we have all of our doors, then we're going to make our script. So we're going to make it wait like until the player loads in, which I guess if they're laggy and that's the first person who starts the server. Does right here is it loops in the folder in workspace. So that does loops through all of this, and then we're gonna say I guess we're gonna do, yeah, okay. So we're gonna go v dot name is equal to door I. So I, this is the number, so I guess you could say I equals number, and then v is equal to the object. So then I is the number, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. And then v is the object, so door, 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 door. So now we're going to make their name, here, let's do it 3 or 2 for testing right now. We're going to make their names door I. So now if we look in this, we're going to see that it will name it door 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These two dots just separate it. So now what we're going to do, so now that's done, we're going to go to the folder rooms and say now what this does right here, so we haven't set what it is, where it's going to be. So we're just going to set the room num dot name is equal to room I. So then that will create a value in rooms, but we haven't set the parent yet. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go room num dot parent dot replicated storage dot. So what this will do now, if we run it, it will not only do that, but create it will not only create the doors number, but also the room number. So I forgot to anchor the doors, my bad. But it will create the door numbers too. So let me just anchor everything real quick. I think everything can be anchored. Cool. So now that everything's anchored, we have that. So then when we go into the PC, we have our rooms set up over there. So when we load the PC, it's gonna bring up this frame right here called, you'll have your hotel name, and then we can do check-in button, and then we're gonna create a local script in here called so when the button's pushed, then we're gonna go script.parent.parent. So the script.parent.parent go .parent and make sure that the check .parent.visible is equal to false. So that means when we click this, it's just gonna make it disappear. Cool. So I guess visibility is false. So then we do that, and then we're actually gonna take this and we're gonna duplicate it like that. So we'll call this menu, and then we'll call this check-in menu, and then we're just gonna make that not visible. So then we have this. So then I guess you could change this to check-in menu, and then you can delete these buttons right here, and then we're gonna have done. Okay, there we go. So now what we're gonna do, this is only like a 30-minute tutorial, I don't know. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna, so now we have all of these buttons, player names, so when they click, so right now we're gonna have our check-in menu script, so check-in script, and then I'm gonna type it out with you. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I haven't done one of these tutorials before, so we're gonna go I just copied and pasted it. It doesn't matter. So now when we click normal, then it's gonna turn, and we're gonna have a string value and call it room type. So then when we click normal, it's room type. So it's gonna set the color to of normal to green, so they know they clicked it. So it's pretty simple to do that. I guess which would look better, the thing actually, yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so what you're gonna do is gonna go okay, let's just make a few variables right here. So let's just say norm dot background color 3 is equal to, and then we're gonna take the magical wheel of not the Mac. It looks like the Mac crashing. I hate it. And then we're gonna make sure that the sweet background color goes back to normal. So to do that, white is gonna be just 111. 110 would be yellow. Wow, I'm learning new things. So, anyways, so I'm just messing around. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So we're gonna set that to there, and then when we click the suite, it's gonna be pretty much the opposite. The suite gonna do that, and then norm's gonna do that oppositely. So then we're gonna go normal. And we're gonna hit it suite. So now it actually looks pretty cool. If we play here, I'm gonna go economy suite, perfect. And then I guess it'll just work like that over and over, and then you can click done. So it's pretty simple script, and the rooms are good, doors are good. Wow, this is actually turning out really good. I'm glad. Very. Okay, so I almost closed it out. Okay, let me just do a quick save. I'll call it all of that. Cool. So now we have Shippy's Hotel. Just saved it real quick. Anywho, so when we click done, we're gonna make sure which is clicked. So if room so first of all, we're gonna check if that there's a player, that the player name they typed in is actually valid. So you can only do this in a local script unless your player added it or an event like that. You can't just go, that wouldn't work, especially in a local script. Anyway, so if players find first child player.name. Oh my god, I can't even type then. Oh shit, I didn't type if, that's why. And I'm great at spelling, it's not even funny. Okay, so we have that. Script.parent.entername.text. So now, let me just create an else right now. So else invalid. I guess we can warn. Warn doesn't do anything, it just makes it yellow and lets you know that something is working or not working. Now if we hit sus, it'll say invalid. Now if we do shipmaster 2410, which as you can see I'm in, it will say valid ID. So then what we're gonna do is it's kind of complicated, but we can send a notification to the player, but that's gonna be in a different tutorial. So for now, that's it for this tutorial. I think actually wait, hold on. I gotta do one more thing before we sign off. Check in. So yeah, and then we're also gonna do print dot room. So automatically we're gonna set the room type to normal. Okay, so then last thing, I promise, I think, I don't know. Last thing, we're gonna take the screen GUI, we'll just call it menu GUI. And then we're gonna take this and then we're gonna put it in the script. So then we're gonna say so we can actually use the player variable to click it because it represents the player who clicked, as you can see right there. So then we're gonna do that, and then so right now we're just checking if they have it in their, if it's already open or not. So if it is open, sorry, I made the wrong thing. feasible. If it's not, then we're gonna make it script.menu.gui clone. So yeah, so now if everything works correctly, now if we play it, click detect, aha, scripts in the click detector. Script dot, there we go. Mouse click is, darn it. Man, I keep on doing something wrong. Script dot parent dot click detector. Are you kidding me? What do you mean it's not a valid member? Script dot parent dot. What am I doing wrong? Dot PC dot part. It is a valid member. Fine, what if I just put it in there? There we go. Anyway, so now we have our Epic Gamer PC, and then we're gonna click oh yeah, I didn't set the role. So for now, you can set it to archivable because we haven't set up roles yet. So I'm just gonna go clicky on it. Then we're gonna see we can't click on it more than once because it doesn't show up in our player GUI more than once. So then we're gonna click check-in, and then we're gonna do ship master 2410. See, if we just put in a random name like, I don't know, sus, and we click sweet, it's gonna say invalid. Now if we put in when we say sweet, it's gonna say valid and sweet, economy, normal. So that is it for this tutorial, guys. This will be part of a series, so hope you enjoyed, and I don't know, keep it up, gamers. Well, congrats on getting to the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, too bad. But if you did enjoy it and it might help you in your game, you're welcome. I am going to make a part 2 on this video. I'm sorry this was kind of long paced. This was my first kind of tutorial on, like, you know, big kind of games, and I actually didn't have a pre-run. I just started filming and cut and sped as I messed up. So thank you for watching, and